Listen, we're delighted today on Parade of Quartets to have Dr. Cheryl Evans Jones. She's the president of Paine College. She has great news that we want to share with you here on Parade of Quartets. And of course, Paine College is an institution that's vital in our community. Dr. Jones, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How about you?
Good. Tell us about Paine College, the status and what's going on.
Well, first of all, let me thank you so much for having us on Parade of Quartets this morning. It is our pleasure. Parade of Quartets is an institution in this community, just as Paine College. And your viewers probably know that Paine College has been around since 1882. We have been providing servant leaders to serve their communities, the nation, and the world. And one of the most exciting things that happened to us in fall semester that just ended is the fact that we received accreditation from the Transnational Association of Christian Colleges and Schools, or we call it by its acronym of TRAS. So we do have accreditation by TRAS.
How important is accreditation? How important is that when it comes to an institution like Paine College?
It is very important because it basically says that the institution as a whole has met a set of standards. And those standards relate to everything. The institutions have to do what we call a self-study, and they look at everything. We use the phrase from the president to the parking lot. And I want your viewers to understand that TRAS, though it may not be as well known as some of the other accrediting bodies, it is an important accrediting body. It is recognized by the United States Department of Education and the Council on Higher Education Accreditation, as is some other accrediting bodies. And that's particularly important because what that says is TRAS meets the standards set forth by the United States Department of Education. And so its institutions meet those standards as well.
How affordable is it to attend a private HBCU these days?
It can be very affordable to students, but what we do need to have students do is to apply for the FAFSA. If they have not already done so, they do that as a part of the admission process. And the FAFSA will determine how much financial aid a student will be eligible to receive. So if they do that, we do have scholarships available for students who meet certain criteria, usually a grade point average is associated with that. We do have some scholarship opportunities available for students from the CSRA, as well as those from CME or United Methodist Churches.
Classes, I understand, are going to start tomorrow, but registration is still open.
Registration is open and classes actually start, yes, tomorrow, which is the 11th, and we are still accepting students. So if there are students out there who would be a first-time freshman, we would welcome them. If there are students who have stopped out or had to drop out, as we say, for whatever reason, we would be happy to have them apply and finish their education. So we're open to both.
Good. Well, your technology department is wonderful. How accessible, how easy is it to get to Paine College, to get paperwork and to admissions?
I think it's pretty easy. There is an online application process. They can go to the website, www.payne.edu, and apply online. They will receive acknowledgement of that swiftly, and then the ball is rolling.
Listen, Paine College, like you said, is an institution. There's nowhere you can go, probably in this country, especially in the CSRA, where you can't find a doctor or a professional or an accountant, someone who has attended Paine College. So it's an institution that's worthy of those persons who want to go there. What will be your last words encouraging folk to just come on up and apply and come be a part of Paine, the family?
And I think you hit on one of the key things. We consider ourselves a family at Paine College. We get to know students. Unfortunately, it's a little more challenging during the pandemic because we are having instruction via online, remote delivery of instruction. But when we are operating in person, our faculty members, staff members get to know people individually. So it's a family atmosphere. And again, we are church related, so we emphasize Christian values as well.
Absolutely. So where does that website, phone number that folk can call and get all of this information that we've talked about?
The website is www.payne.edu. And just to be sure, that's Paine, www.payne.edu. And that phone number is 706-821-8320.
Listen, we thank you for joining us here on Parade of Quartets. Listen, we've been a part of this for years and years, and we want to continue to support Payne. And of course, feel free to come let us know what's going on, and we'll let our folk know as well. But thank you for allowing us to talk to you today.
Thank you so much for the opportunity, and all the best to Parade of Quartets. We appreciate your service to this community. Thank you.